welcome to Friday nights, and welcome to the Legends of the Realms. Who would like to get us started with a recap of our previous session?
There was a giant council meeting. And when I mean a giant council meeting, I mean everyone was there after we finished doing everything. Hold on, I need to remove the salt from what I'm saying real quick. Things that should have been told to party members that had not been told to party members, and anyway, we're told. Now we are aware of what's happening in the world, and yeah, there was a note that was shared that wasn't shared previously with the party. Apparently it wouldn't have been too questionable that demons showed up to fight us continuously. Don't know how that's gonna go, because now everyone that made a deal is currently gone. Hopefully I'm not still blighted with that. A lot of party drama. But that no longer exists. So yeah, that's my summary of that. Trying to scoot around everything nicely.
There was a giant blinding guy.
There was a
There's
giant
red
blinding
panda
guy.
eating snacks.
That
There's
happened too.
talk about Bakawa and what's going on there and how urgent that is.
That was just hunting demons. It's fun.
Okay, what was talked about at the meeting?
That there is
The world's ending.
a doomsday clock for about, I believe it was 6 months in the future.
A
That
demonic
an
incursion is
oracle,
occurring.
Oracle gave a date, which had the same date as, I think it was death.
The Night of Ascension.
Yeah, and that date is coming up shortly and has great significance, which freaked out all of the religious individuals that knew about the Ascension.
We were also paid a visit by a deity, possibly, through an intermediary of one of the council members, who warned us that while this demonic incursion occurring on the continent of Bakwa is a threat, it is not the sole threat. In fact, it might just be the precursor to something far, far darker and far worse. The details were vague, but it was assured that it will be serious, and it will likely go beyond the bounds that, or the limits that we mortals understand.
Okay. The contents of the letter indicated a certain threat.
Thirst for an eclipse and not to engage.
And then was there anything else that anyone in the party thought was significant enough that they wrote it down or can recall it for the purpose of this recap?
I don't know if you're referencing what I messaged you earlier, but the Magister did kind of repeat Thirstworn Eclipse and the eclipse mentioned, so that's probably a very obvious hint that it's the same thing. So she is the eclipse that's coming, more than likely, according to my theory.
There's an eclipse coming that will mark the end of a civilization. This is tied into the Night of Ascension, and with the 6-month counter we have.
We have 6 months to finish all the other quests before the world ends. Hell yeah, everyone.
The deity that spoke through, it's Galena was the name of the counselor, right?
Galena.
Galena. Warns of a stirring beyond the veil, ancient horrors. The coming fight is an early wind before the storm. urges us to prepare for the conflict, to stand and fight when the time comes.
Remember not to make deals with demons, everyone.
Make all the deals with the demons.
At least make a deal with the devil so you get something out of it.
After
Same
the...
thing.
Go ahead.
The incursion, the demonic incursion occurring on the continent of Bakwa, is being spearheaded by the demon prince of illusions and deception, Fraz Urblu.
I can't take his name seriously.
Raz.
In my notes, it literally says Freddy Fazbear.
You think you can't take his name seriously? Look up his portrait. Seriously. He's the most unimposing demon prince you could think of.
Freddy Fazbear.
We can take him.
To dinner, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe we could discuss this with, like, dinner. He can be persuaded. Like, I know these people wronged you, however, I also hate people. I know. Let's have a talk. I'll see myself out.
After the bulk of the discussion was done, there were some questions that were asked. There were questions that were asked during the discussion that brought to light some events. And shortly after, there was conversation among the existing party that raised tensions. Listen, when the party arrived to this audience chamber, immediately separated herself and went and sat with Lucifer. Didn't speak with anybody. Immediately removed herself from the party. Thorvax, after the discussions were over, stood up, started making business deals. Shango confronted about the current party's leadership style. And when Thorvax did not come back to the party because his business deals led him elsewhere, with Shango being Thorvax protection and Thorvax not being sought for his counsel as he was initially sent to do, half of the party was gone. This effectively shattered Keldith's resolve as a leader, to which she resigned and Helwan followed her out the door. One week later, there's a note on the front door of the Eclipse. A note that I don't currently have, but I'll have in about 20 seconds, unless Null can pin it for me quicker than that.
Yes. There is a note that was placed on the door so everyone could see it. In very expensive paper with designs all across the side with official stamps. It basically says, an invitation to the Twilight Vanguard. You are cordially invited to a new teammate introduction in the dining room of the Eclipse at this day and time that it currently is in game, because I don't know. We are going to meet, connect, and make alliances here. Please bring a snack, a drink, or a non-harmful and non-dangerous item to share. Come ready to talk, share, and welcome new allies. I look forward to your presence. Antoine Cypher, the professor, founder, and architect of the ISC. So that was stapled very, like, to the door. Very, 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 very hard to miss.
And the current date is the 23rd.
Of what?
And the month. The 23rd of the month.
What
Yeah. All of them.
Cheer.
Windshear?
Thunshire.
What was Windshear?
Thunshheer.
Hunsher. Okay. Okay.
That's a word.
Yeah, that's a word.
So the party is now here.
Oh, I was gonna have Antoine like already in the room setting everything up. Do you care?
I don't. She might.
Nobody cares.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, she might.
Oh. I thought we had already moved in throughout the week, so like we'd already been like in the building.
Data sees this note on the door and like, what is happening? I've been alone for like, because I thought I didn't know when y'all were coming, so. Hello. She just kind of stares at you.
I think that's you, Cypher.
You posted something to
But do you know which one is Cypher? Because there's 4 new people. I'm joking. It's very obvious. He's the only one in white.
Well, I figured that you would be the first one there, right? You're
Probably. Yeah, behind
why don't we
him.
make it easy? Everybody out except for Cypher.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, get out. We don't want your kind here.
Let's just do this appropriately. Everybody comes in at their own choosing.
everyone
Yeah.
barges into my home. What's going on?
Yeah, you would see the first thing first. What looks to be a literal red panda galloping around in front of him. It has on like a little backpack where there are brightly colored writing supplies that look like children's non-toxic markers and crayons and little note cards. And it just walks right past you to where the entryway is. Well, to like the meeting room, and Antoine is just like writing in his book. What you see in front of you is like a 5'11.5", what looks to be a very weird human wearing what looks to be very nice clothing, a very long, crisp white jacket. He looks more like a scholar than a fighter. The book he's writing in is definitely a leave journal. It's almost like he's logging, like, just putting down what time he got there, while he's already here. You would note that there is a very strange look to him. While he does look to be human, his black hair has these glowing blue tips that's genuinely unnatural and a little bit unnerving to look at, at least since I want to say Kata's a fae. So she would probably get some bad vibes off of that, and he does have like matching glowing blue eyes that, once again, unnatural. And he just looks up at you, looks down at his book and goes, Kata, also known as Eleanor, depending on who I'm speaking to. Understood. Antoine Cypher, I'm here setting up everything. Do you mind?
I mean, you're the one who posted the note about meeting.
Yes, I was directed here to assist in replacing your now defunct party members.
Okay. And you're
Antoine Cypher of the ISC, number 001.
And who gave you my names?
He looks down at the book and goes, it appears Owlbear and a couple other people who have had their hands on all these files.
Not again. They can't just... Never mind. Fine. Come.
When you get into the room, you already see Icarus, like, with their little backpack off. placing things all around the table. Like you see little like note cards and like brightly colored pins being placed at each seat for everyone. And Antoine just walking, it's still writing in that book of his. He looked at you once, hasn't looked at you again until you see the red panda literally take a pin in their mouth and throw it at him. And that's what he sighs and shuts the book and then looks at you, gives you this smile and goes, "Apologies for the terrible introduction. However, you're a fae, so I'm having to review rules on how to deal with you. I won't ask for your name. I just ask that you play along, if anything, because I will be asking for what names to call people. Although I already know them."
Well, at least your red panda seems nice enough.
That is Icarus. Please do not say anything you don't want him to know. He understands common perfectly fine, can read and write. More intelligent than the average humanoid. Probably fey creature too.
I never say anything I don't want people to know.
Wonderful.
Though
It's a
apparently
then.
people say things about me that I do not wish them to know.
Oh, you get used to that. That's how it works being a public figure.
And she'll just kind of shake her head. So, my secrets are my own. If I tell you something, they do not leave your confidence unless I allow it.
Oh, I don't want any of your information. I'm not going to sell it or anything. As part of the ISC, we abide by something usually called the Omega-3 Protocol. You met Lassen for approximately 48 hours, and that ended horrifically. Basically, the Omega-9 Protocol states that a lot of our information is redacted, so anything that I'm involved in is probably going to get blacked out. You don't have to worry about it.
Uh-huh.
I'll put it like this. A group of a bunch of smart people doing
Odd.
things that shouldn't meet the light of day. So it gets, like, this black marker. Nobody sees it.
And Kate just kind of pokes you. Like, are you real? You're very strange.
Please
Even
don't
for a
try to
human.
touch me. But yes, I am completely human, believe it or not.
So you wanted to get together with a new group, huh?
Oh no, they've already been sent, picked by Owlbear. They should be here soon-ish.
Oh.
There's a knock on the door.
A knocking at the door.
What is this? What is this? He just there?
He's supposed to be upstairs. Levels is broken.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was like,
Let's do
is
this.
there a drunk man on my floor? Who let the drunken gnome get down here?
Howdy, y'all.
Hello.
This is the meeting for the I don't know, Legends, I think it was. Holds up a like no card. I think
For
we're
the Twilight
yeah,
Vanguard, indeed.
that one. Yeah,
Come
that
in.
one. All right, bring him in here, and he'll come in, and followed by little mechanical robots that are carrying half of a cow in towards the kitchen.
Is it a normal cow or is it the really big one? Because the really big one's not fitting in here.
Maybe just a leg of the big one.
The leg of the big one would not fit in here.
It's a chunk of the leg of the big one.
It is a gargantuan beast. So
The leg of the big one is bigger than a regular cow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving him some clearance before I enter.
All right, which way to the kitchen?
Straight and then left. Don't go up the stairs.
Don't go up the stairs.
Nope, you didn't go straight for a long enough time.
My screen's black. I'm sorry.
What does that even mean?
Does he have control over the stairs?
My characters are highlighted, but everything else is black.
Oh, you don't have vision then.
I should have. Hang on.
As I enter, I'll tilt my my hat with my free hand
Vision is enabled.
toward you.
I'll refresh.
People did that strange human invite. I
Not
guess you're
entirely
here
certain.
for the Twilight Vanguard introduction.
I am. I was directed to this location.
Okay.
I was told to bring something, so and he'll go under his arm and pull out, what is it, like a wrapped parcel that smells of baked goods, and he seems to have some kind of like metal, essentially like a container of coffee.
Smells good at least. I do like gifts. Okay. Straight and then to the left. Over by that chair.
Hey,
Taking a left.
like that. Straight by the chair, take a left.
There's another one.
Another knock on the open door.
And real quick, the moment Antoine sees the tiefling, everyone can see a notable scrunch of his nose and goes -5 points. I did not want you here. Gods.
Unfortunately, I am assigned to this, so you'll have to deal with that there, Professor.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I presume this is the location for the gathering of the Twilight Vanguard?
Indeed it is.
Excellent. You wouldn't
Straight to the
happen-
chair and hang left. What would I
Well-
have? What?
You wouldn't happen to have been the individual who posted the notice?
Nope.
I see.
You'll find him in the kitchen or in the dining room.
Very good, thank you. And what you see making his way to... Damn it.
He knew it the moment he said it.
What has joined the party is a tall, half-elven
What?
man. Stands about 6'3", is dressed in a long black coat worn over elven-style flexible light metal armor, which in turn is worn protectively over some relatively fine elven-style clothes, somewhere in between what a noble and an adventurer would wear. His hair is long and black, worn just slightly past the shoulders, swept back. His eyes have a curious whitish glow to them, almost like when you see the eyes of a cat or any other creature of the night just flicker in the shadows. He's also got a very unusual marking that starts on the left side of his face, that travels down the neck and disappears into his clothes. It looks like something between a tattoo or as though some sort of what might have been an infection set in. It seems to almost run along the patterns of the veins and arteries, but not quite. He carries a beautifully looking elven-style longsword, but also has a number of other arcane paraphernalia, the most unusual of which being a bone rod tucked into his belt, one end sharpened with a darkened blood stain, the other carved in the shape of a bird's talon clutching a black pearl. But slightly off from the image, he's also carrying a picnic basket on his arm.
And then a fox runs into the room.
Then a fox runs into the room.
Apologies, I seem to be the looks to the gentleman with the blackish blue hair at the other end of the table. Null, how familiar does the professor look despite the age difference?
You could nail him as himself, maybe 40 years younger last time you saw him. Same annoyed scowl the moment he looks up at you that he gave Andreas.
Professor?
Wonderful. There's 2 acquaintances of mine here. How convenient.
It's wonderful to see. How? You must be at least
103 years old, 4 months, 6 days, 10 hours, 32 minutes, 10 seconds, 11 seconds, 12. I can keep counting if you want.
everything I wanted to believe that there was no way it could be, but that there's no mistaking that scowl and tone. It's really you.
Unfortunately for everyone.
Are you like a lich or something, or?
Oh, no. Rochester,
I'm not judging,
whatever.
I'm just-
No, I'm being serious here. Rochester, whatever it's trying to call itself now, would probably prefer it if I were a bitch. No.
Mhm.
Also, Kada.
Yes, and you just see the big grin spread across the fox's face.
Right, at the table we eat with our hands, with utensils. Unless you're Icarus, who doesn't have opposable thumbs as an option.
Ooh, but what if we have paws and thumbs, and then she'll transform into her full kitsune self?
You know? Solid question. Apparently we're going to be using both.
Haha!
That is a neat trick right there.
It's
Ooh,
one of my
a
favorites.
A shape changer. Forgive me. Hello all. My name is Alithanar.
No, we're not there yet. -5 points. I did not set up all this for you to ruin this.
Oh, that is indeed you. That dispels any doubts.
-10 points. I don't know how. We're already in the negatives below what you were for calling me dead the first time. At least you and Andreas are on the same level.
I never believed you were dead, but you have to admit, Professor, this is somewhat, even by some of the lessons you shared with me, unusual.
Anyway, with a dramatic eye roll, he pulls out his book again and opens it. Welcome to the first meeting of the New Twilight Vanguard. I am Professor Antoine Cypher, ISC number 001, one of the technical founders and architects. I work along Cadathra Memos. Let's see. And then
Is
with
it true that you eat goblin babies?
-10 points. I have no reason to eat goblins nor their kin.
I was just asking. I heard a rumor.
There are many. That's one of the more ridiculous ones. At least believe in something that sounds slightly real. Anyway, on the table in front of you are little note cards that you're going to fold hamburger style to make a little tent to write whatever your name that I will be calling you is. I already have a little dossier that has your names on it. If it does not match, I'm going to start deducting points. And before you ask what I mean by points, I rank people on how much I'm going to... What's the best way to put it? It's a visible respect scale. If you're above 0, you're basically one of the greatest people in the world. Good luck, have fun. So everyone, please use some of Icarus's favorite colored crayons and markers to write your name.
Icarus
Every
jumps up
single-
onto the table and starts dispersing crayons and markers from the backpack on their back.
Yeah, every single one is very brightly and annoyingly colored.
That is
Antoine
the
probably
weirdest
get
dog I've ever seen.
Icarus shoots you a look that if looks could kill, you would
minus
be a dead man.
5 points. He does not like being called a dog.
Oh, what is?
Good question.
I'll take one of the crayons. Thank you, Master Icarus.
That being said, we are going to go round robin and introduce ourselves. I've already gone, so somebody at either side is going to introduce themselves, or you're going to be voluntoed.
I'm Caleb McAllister, artificer extraordinaire. Cook him up a mean brisket, and yeah, that's about me. He's in leather dusters, 2 pistols, a rifle on his back, and I don't know what they're called. The bullets.
Bandolier.
Yes, bandolier.
Next.
I am Inspector Andres Zera of the Inquest of the Maimed Hand. I am here on official and unofficial business to assist with the protection of the innocent, the punishment of the wicked, and perhaps fulfill a personal vendetta of mine. And the tiefling is about. He has an imposing figure, well sat, dressed in his garb, which is a combination of both vestments and well-crafted plate armor that seems to be that doesn't seem to hinder him, as it also seems almost as light as a feather, allowing him to easily move and reach in ways that not really you would expect somebody wearing full plate. He is well armed as well, a long sword and short sword duo on one hip. He also is equipped with firearms, much like the gentleman Caleb, with a rifle slung across his back and a pistol in a side-slung holster. Both seem a little more ornate. Noticeably on the pistol, the scales of Tyr are engraved into the pistol grip. He seems to be also of a bit of a bit up there in age, around his late 40s, as there's noticeable speckles of gray in his beard and hair, and he seems to be wearing a pair of spectacles, along with his wide-brimmed hat that seems to have been custom fit for his horns to poke out of.
Very well. I'm Alithanar of House Silmasil, member of the Shadow Hunters. Pleasure to meet you all.
Hada just kind of looks back and forth between everybody. Y'all seem to have far more information about what is happening right now than I do. I was given no heads up besides this note tacked on the door to our home. But if Albert has sent you to allow us to continue to do our work as legends, I am Kada. If you see me in a human form, you may call me Eleanor, and you may not call me Kada during those times. And she'll just kind of look between all these strange figures. It feels like kind of barged in, somewhat unannounced to her home.
I'm right there in the boat with you. I don't know much what's going on either.
Oh, I do. And you'll see that Antoine shows, kind of gestures to the fact that he has his weave journal out. Unfortunately, one of my many skills in the You Can Ask Andreas this is that I can't be trusted to hold a book and not have the information from it. So, it is very unlucky for people. Good for me, not so fortunate for them.
So you like hold somebody's diary and it's just absorbed or something?
Long story short, due to I'm sorry, I'm getting let me scroll to find my actual thingy.
Stump the professor already. Oh yeah.
Basically, I have a unique connection to books due to a condition of mine that lets me basically unravel secrets of any object, and I mean any object, not just paper or books, but including like a column or something that I'm touching. If I can touch it for at least a minute, I get basic working knowledge of the script's contents, unless that information is hidden by a code or cipher. I'm decent at breaking said codes and ciphers, so it's usually not an issue afterwards. If the book or script is magical, I learn its properties and how to use it, whether you need to attune it, or any ongoing spells, effects, if it was created by a spell, if there are spells in it. You pretty much can't hand me a notepad without me knowing everything written in it.
So yes, absorbed. Gotcha.
Pretty much.
That sounded like
it's
a
not the
long way,
details.
and you said the short way.
No, it's not the details. If you wanted the long way, I could actually go into how it works with the entire
I don't. I'm
arcane
good.
breakdown.
I'm good.
All right.
I'm good.
We could have used you like a month ago.
Unfortunately, a month ago I was busy doing personal matters, which I would much prefer to be doing. I've already sent Owlbear at least 5 letters of hate mail since I've been in the main capital of Kafkalora. He will receive more. No threats, just hatred. Anyway,
Jada actually laughs at that.
oh, you think
really
I'm
funny.
joking? No, I will
No,
write hate mail. I will complain to my city council. I don't care. I will be what people these days call Karens. No, I'm too old for that. I'm 103. I will sit in the mayor's office and lecture them. I give no fucks. Apologies. I've learned to slur or
I
cuss,
can
whatever the difference is.
attest to this. My old professor is not one to stand on ceremony.
I will wait in your lobby and lecture you the moment you step out of your office. Don't care. Too old for that.
Is 103 old? I guess it is.
For a human, yes, I should be dead. Should have died approximately 10 years ago. We're fine. Alright, so, the first thing we're going to do is, Kata, since you were the last one to introduce yourself, we'll start with you. Describe yourself in 3 words, and if one of your words you choose is mysterious, you're automatically not mysterious. Everyone thinks they are, but you really aren't. So please, any other 3 words.
I'm not mysterious. I just keep my secrets mine, like all Fae.
Wonderful. Now, 3 words that describe you.
Well, I have tails and wings and really pretty fur.
Okay, I was
And
going
she
for
just
more
gives you
of
a big smile.
I'm dealing with Faye. Describe yourself personality-wise in 3 words.
Can't change the rules all of a sudden.
Oh no, this is now a separate question.
Yeah, Professor.
Well, let the others answer the question about their 3 things about them first, and then I'll answer your next question. And she
You know
just
what?
gives you another smile.
I can't even complain at this one, Kata. Congratulations, plus 5 points. You're the only one positive at the table, besides Icarus.
And she claps a little.
Alethana.
Inquisitive, focused, eloquent.
No. We just went
Wrong
over
question.
this. You're going to describe yourself physically, apparently, in 3 words, minus 5 points. See what they've done, Kata. Can't trust that one. He's at negative 20 already.
You just asked, Professor, to describe my personality with 3 words.
No, as you heard, Kata did say that we'll get to that one after you describe yourself in 3 words. We
Very
don't play by
well.
fate rules here. I've got no problem with this one.
Am I limited to 3 words to describe
3
myself
words.
physically? Very well. Tall, dark, and handsome.
I assume Icarus cracks up.
Imagine he chuckles like Muttley from fucking the Wacky Races.
Well, I appear to have earned Master Icarus's humor, so a success in my book. May I proceed then with the personality descriptors?
No, we're not there yet. Andreas, 3 words to describe yourself physically.
Scarred, infernal, ecclesiastical.
Caleb?
Pistol, rifle, mechanicus.
And then for me, it would be human, old, scholarly. Guess that's an adjective to describe my clothing. Does that suit your fancy, Kata?
Yep. And she'll just
Wonderful.
give you a
Minus
big
5
red.
points.
Why am I losing 5 points? You're not me. It's my
Because you
grading
used an
scale.
adjective to describe your personality and not your physical appearance.
No, scholarly describes my clothing. I'm wearing scholar's clothes. Scholarly clothing.
Mm.
Professor, I think you're
Yeah.
playing with the rules again.
Isn't that the fun part of this?
Oh, yes, Fey rules. Very well.
Right, Kata, if you please, now describe your personality.
Ooh.
3 words.
Mischievous. Happy. And fluffy.
I don't think that's a
Nope,
personality.
nope.
Oh, it absolutely
No,
is. You
fluffy
just
is
have to
it.
get to know me more.
Yes, you could describe one as fluffy of personality. They're light. They're cuddly.
Whimsical.
Yes, whimsical. Thank you.
See, they understood what I was going for.
Pulling up the Webster dictionary.
Professor, you're not allowed to consult your book.
Covered with or resembling fluff, being light, soft, or airy, are also known as puffed up. No, it's a physical description.
Nope.
Well, Very well,
Your
let's
book
take-
is wrong.
Do we take it to a vote? All in favor of the shape changer Kata's descriptor of fluffy as a personality? Say aye. Aye. Excellent.
-5 to everyone. Kata? It'd be like that. Did Caleb say I? I need to know.
Everybody
He
said
did.
aye, but you. Even the meta pigeon saying aye.
Alright. Anyway, -5 points to all of you, but continue. Helithina?
Inquisitive, focused, eloquent.
Clearly not, if Fluffy is now a personality descriptor. Andreas?
Minus 5
Vigilant,
points.
judicious, unyielding.
Caleb?
Loyal. Let's go with, I don't know, good cook.
That's
And
more
handsy.
than that's more than 3 words.
Okay.
How about loyal, connoisseur, dashing?
Connoisseur.
I would have said Epicurean if it was very focused about food, but connoisseur's good too.
Ada taps on her Weave Journal a couple times and then sends you a message on your Weave Journal, Null.
Oh god. Yeah, when you see that, you just see Antoine's eye just twitching because that is not what you said. You said specifically the word fluffy. If it would be more than one word, fluffy personality would be a completely different phrase. Anyway.
There
I
is a
appreciate
sharp
Wanted to-
knock on the main door.
By the gods.
One moment.
I love watching whenever someone walks 10 feet away from me. I just see loses
That's why
aura
they've been yet.
protection.
Yeah, I don't want your aura.
I
It
am
smells like-
Inspector General Emila Gustinovich, appointed to review the operational footprint of the Petrovich's actions. This is not a reprimand. It is a necessary audit. He stands there, clasped with his hands behind his back, posture straight as a spear haft. His voice is level, controlled, resonant, and carrying the weight of someone who has spent decades ensuring that heroes do not become liabilities. The man standing before you is a pale, high elven man with bright white hair, spectacles on his face, and a very rigid uniform.
Just all sorts of visitors today. Well, come on in.
What did he say his name was?
I don't know, I didn't get it.
Inspector General
He had a really big accent.
Umila Gustrinovich.
General
Lumilar?
Hubris.
He slowly walks in, looking around at everything.
Rain? Help here. Spell this. I'm struggling.
Not the only one.
I got it. Inspector Hubris.
I
Well-
heard Inspector General.
Yeah, Inspector General Hubris Rainvich? I don't know.
Umila
Anyway,
Gustrinovich.
Gustrinovich.
I'm gonna need this
Umlar.
written down if you want me to spell that. Jake, I don't know, you know more German than I do. Start typing on the document.
That's Russian. What are you talking about?
And it begins.
Nah, I could have sworn that was French.
Your recent successes have created ripples,
It's
some beneficial, some less so.
I'm going to interrupt you for a second. We're in the middle of a meeting that I've orchestrated. Would you like to sit down and join us?
His face doesn't change. It's
three-
still that complete steel.
Yeah, Antoine's giving
Yeah, 3 words
back
to
this
describe
like
your
dead
personality.
stare. Yeah,
And
if we
3
went to
words
this-
to describe yourself physically.
The previous team's decisions left unresolved threads, and it falls to us to ensure those threads do not become snares. My task is to determine where collective action is required and where support must be allocated. You're not under suspicion. You are under review. There is a difference.
Right, but under review, we would like you to join us here. We would like you to describe yourself in 3 words for your personality and 3 words for physical description. Since we're all doing this here, if you're an Inspector General, you should already know my name, so you already know you're not getting out of this one. You know what's minus 10 points? I don't like your attitude. Congrats, Kato, you're above somebody again.
Controlled,
Yay.
rigid, resonant. Tall,
In physical appearance.
pale, gaunt.
Wonderful. Now, if you want to sit down here and make yourself a little note card so you can inspect us from at least not afar, because we're not doing anything upon first meeting each other.
They shall not
Anyway.
sit.
Icarus
No,
is going to bring
he
him a
can
note
see all
card.
of us from right there.
Yeah, he's going to
I
bring
can see
him a
why I
note
stand
card in a
right there.
bright pink crayon.
My task is to determine where corrective action is required and where support must be allocated.
Okay, then correct the people that were here prior to us. We are currently the new group. How do you want me to sit here and, like, do everything if I can't even get to know the people that I'm currently working with? I am the Lord of Karens. Please do not try me. I will go to whoever your boss is and lecture them too.
I
take
require
the crayon.
cooperation, full, timely, and unembellished. Reports, recollections, artifacts, and any lingering effects of your predecessor's choices must be documented. This is not about blame, it is about containment, prevention, and continuity.
Okay, then review from over there then. We're having a discussion. Anyway, the 3 words to describe my personality. Cold. Bitchy. Scholarly. There, see, I got to use the same word twice.
All right, what's next on your little booklet thingy?
Do you have...
Just gonna peek over.
You're gonna see that it is written in a menagerie of almost every language. Whatever word he could find that fit the situation better is definitely the one that he used. It is the biggest
yeah,
headache to read.
That is completely incoherent. Professor, you know what hieroglyphics are?
I can read, write, and speak any language. Do you really want to try me?
Now, I didn't ask
Okay.
if you could. I asked if you knew what they were.
Yes, they're
Okay,
basically
your
information
writing
conveyed
looks.
as in pictures.
Yes, it's your handwriting is worse than that.
He walks up behind you, Kata, and just
Minus 5 points.
hands folded, just looks at you.
Hello, Inspector.
He nods. At least you will take the time to talk to me properly. Then I
So, in the
will
middle of
inform
nothing.
you. This is not about blame. Where gaps exist, we are here to fill them. Where damage persists, we are attempting to repair it. Where threats remain, we will face them together if necessary. Understand this. The Vanguard's reputation is an asset, and assets must be maintained. Neglect is unacceptable, and transparency is expected. Prepare your
Understood.
accounts. Well, yours. You're the only one that remains. I just need to see your leave journal. I'll begin my interview of it at first light. Efficiency is appreciated and obstruction is not.
Okay.
Well, with the
And,
curtain
like-
on. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, like, do you just want it now? It's not like a big deal.
He holds out his hand.
And she'll hand over her weave journal.
He takes it. And with a curtain nod, he said, "Let us ensure that your legacy and theirs remains worthy of the name Twilight Vanguard." And he walks away with your weave journal.
Oh, I can't send you more definitions.
How inconvenient for you. I guess the last thing we will go over, since it's probably the more important thing here, is why did you end up wanting to become a legend? How did you end up here? Whoever wants to answer that, feel free.
Oh gosh, I joined the legend so long ago.
Well, in an effort to assist with this matter, prior to my induction into the Legends, I was a member of the Shadow Hunters. My superiors had informed me only recently that the Owlbear, uh, that is to say, the Legends who oversee us, had taken an interest in my exploits thus far and offered me the chance to join. As I understand, there were some issues with this team that caused a few openings.
A few issues.
No offense intended, of course. But in the wake of current events, some of which my previous organization is aware of, I felt it was the right thing to do. I can't say I ever saw myself as a legend, but here I am. I only hope to do my best with the goals that I believe in.
From behind you, from behind Andreas, you can hear what sounds almost like multiple people's voices speaking almost simultaneously. It seems that the Weave journals have the capability of recording both audio and video.
Well, hopefully there's nothing embarrassing in there.
Probably
Yeah.
not.
That's fine.
Take your weave journal to the toilet, everyone.
Remember to
Alright.
read the terms and service of your device.
Alright. Next then.
Akeda, you distinctively hear the voice of Wildcard. He's starting at the
Oh, yeah.
beginning.
Feels like a very long time ago. And you'll see Kata's ear just kind of, like her left ear kind of flick and rotate just towards that direction.
I shall answer that question. Before coming here, as previously stated, was a member of the Inquest of the Main Hand, an inquisitor, essentially, in service of Tyr, the god of justice. From my home of Orthain. I served investigating a different variety of crimes and heresies against that of both Tyr and Our sister church in the city of Lathander. Murders, treason, cult activities, the like. But an event drew me away from the city and toward the legends. Individuals who I thought could lead me toward my main goal now. The leader of a violent schism who slaughtered innocents in my home. Known only as the Ashen Dawn. I seek their leader, and to properly bring them to justice. And I thought working with the legends would lead me right to him, as he was a charismatic man.
There's a loud crash from the kitchen. And
Oh crap!
Icarus
I'm on it.
leaves the kitchen with a bowl on his head.
See where's the steak getting up to?
What, you said Icarus left with a bowl on his head?
Yeah.
Step away.
Yeah. Antoine's immediately gonna swap his perception over to Icarus's to see what the fuck is going on.
Icarus has a bowl of some kind of creamy, savory dish on his head, and he's eating it.
Yeah, no, he's just gonna sigh and look back at everyone else. He goes, well, that's wonderful. Caleb, do you want to share? Icarus is having a snack, unfortunately for us. He got bored apparently.
Caleb will go to the kitchen and make sure everything's salvageable.
Oh, that is the least bad thing that's ever happened in this place.
Oh, that's certainly
Chris.
saying something.
Icarus is usually not allowed near the kitchen for this reason.
Icarus is allowed near the kitchen. It's okay.
Is it permissible now, Professor, to disperse snacks?
Yes, I never said there was no eating at the table.
Just making sure I know what a tight ship you run. Pulls up his picnic basket, pulls out a bottle of relatively good quality elvish wine, followed by a small wrapped bundle of what looks like bread, cheese, and some very small looking cakes. A little sampling from my home. Elvish whey bread, mist cheese, twice baked honey cakes. Anyone care for?
A honey cake does sound quite nice.
Antoine
gift you hand
would
to
let
me?
Icarus know to come get a honey cake, by the way.
Oh, of course, Master Icarus. Yours equally welcome.
Does the panda come back in?
Yeah, bowl still on his head.
It's going to be very hard to maintain character with him around.
Yeah,
It's
honestly.
Icarus. It's the best thing ever.
Can he keep the bowl on his head just permanently?
Yeah,
We could have we have some armors in the smithy. They could fashion it like a helmet for him.
Oh.
No, he's a non-combatant, and you'll see that despite being covered in whatever this is, Antoine does pick him up, uses prestidigitation to clean them both up, and would offer him a honey cake. Like, now with the red panda on his lap.
He protests
Didn't say
about
he had
getting
to go into
cleaned,
combat.
but then immediately takes the honey cake.
It's it's a bit like the cross between a biscuit and a scone. They're also topped with sliced slivers of almond. I hope nobody's allergic to almonds.
Steak's done. Just gonna everyone's getting a really thick, like 2-inch thick steak. Just plopped on their table. Seared nicely. A little bit of salt and pepper.
Since everyone's passing out stuff, Antoine would go into his bag and pull out very nice bottle of non-alcoholic champagne. He does not drink alcohol. Yeah.
I guess Andreas will set down the large pitcher of coffee and also set down the parcel and unravel it to reveal a variety of cookies, scones, uh, some some just a variety of baked goods. He didn't know what everybody would want.
Icarus floats off of Antoine's lap, lands on the table, and then claws his way across the table to the scones and cookies.
I quickly
Yeah,
pick up the
Antoine
picnic
doesn't say a
basket.
word. I forgot to mention Icarus does have the ability to fly, by the way.
Professor, is he a familiar?
Unfortunately, the only familiar. He says that and immediately cringes. He probably gets the nastiest look from Icarus as well when he
Yeah.
says that. He goes, he is the only familiar that I'm able to summon. With the Find Familiar spell, even if I scribe another one, his overrides it. I
think
only
he's
have one familiar.
I think he's absolutely delightful.
Ada will
He
go
was-
off to the kitchen and come back with some very lovely smelling tea.
Yes, Icarus was created by a good friend of mine.
Master Gond?
The moment you say that name, you get the nastiest glare from Antoine. Goes, do not bring that name up like you know them. Never let that name leave your mouth unless you have my permission for it. I'm tired of strangers that don't know him speaking his name.
Icarus brings over one of the scones, dunks it in your tea, and starts eating it.
Who's tea?
Katos.
Helen,
Ada does not seem to mind at all, and you feel like this is probably not the first time a creature has like done that with her tea. And she'll just sip at it. I suppose I can go. I joined the Legends for a number of reasons, but I told the previous members that it was for fun and just to get out of the Feywild for a time and enjoy myself. But it feels like and sounds like from talks with others that something let's say a test is coming soon that I'm preparing for. And that is why I'm here.
Caleb, would you like me
My
to go
hand.
first, or
I just thought it was the next dear part of my life.
I'm sorry, what? I don't speak banjo music.
Banjo music. You know, the next step in my life, you know. Leaving the ranch, traveling the world.
He's having a midlife crisis.
Or one of them.
The only reason I became a legend is I need to work on being a person that my students can respect again. Scuffed a few things, made a fool of myself, have to correct it.
Maybe if you didn't take away so many points.
The look Antoine gives you, he's not smiled once, but you just see it's like slowly, like the light that lights up his eyes is just dulling and like turning off the more he listens to Caleb, like he's just so done. No, it's not that. Unfortunately, abandoned my students. I have to make up for it somehow.
Well,
And I
yeah,
don't
being
have
in
to
the
teach for it.
negative can mentally abandon somebody.
No. I'm not getting into it. So, with that being said, that pretty much does everything here.
All
Anyone
right,
else
Mr.
have anything
Inspector,
else?
Inspector Gadget guy.
It is Inspector General. He doesn't look up
Stop.
from the Weave journal that he's holding.
Yeah, that words. I guess what's on the docket?
You
Well,
were
it
not
is-
part of the original Twilight Vanguard and do not have any current business with you.
No, but if what you've said is any evidence, Inspector, I believe we're going to have to be setting out very soon to start dealing with loose ends.
Correct.
Oh, the number of loose ends.
There are, if what I read in docket before I left is correct, at least 2 missions that the Vanguard was given by the legends that they have not yet completed. There is a group of brigands at the King's Bridge to the west where they are holding the bridge captive. And there is a request for legends to assist with the recovery of stolen items from a sea captain to the south.
Well, seeing as how I believe we're on something of a bit of a time-sensitive schedule, if you've no objections, Professor, I understand you had this entire meeting well documented and planned. Perhaps we should continue on the road, setting out for this bridge, this brigand-held bridge to the west. Do you just have that for like a plethora of sayings?
It does.
Okay. So perhaps we set out, deal with these brigand-held bridge to the west, and then turn south for the to deal with this sea captain.
All right, pirates it is.
Yeah, sorry, I was
Uh,
reading something.
No, I
Yes,
think
that's
it's bridge
fine.
first, and then pirates.
Bridge.
Yeah.
Bridge and then pirates, yes.
All right, let's go get her some bridge trolls.
Hold on. I have to make a whole bunch of custom spells. Chaos, can I just send you a list of what I'm doing? Is that
Yeah.
acceptable?
Yeah, send me a list.
Okay. I need to see how many I can actually have up at once, which that changes something.
Oh,
Antoine's
yeah.
gonna look at the inspector and go, do you know if there's any mages over at the bridge, or do I just need to expect it? What other information do you have?
Mages at the bridge. I have not been informed of any mages at the bridge. From what I am to understand, it is only marshals.
Any marshals? Okay.
Should we at least have a quick round of detailing our strengths and weaknesses in terms of effectiveness?
I
Very
believe
effective.
that would be good. I was going to get there before someone, Inspector, interrupted.
Would you care to set us off then, Professor?
Sure, I'm not good at actual physical combat. I am a spellcaster. I know, shocking coming from the person who used to not be able to teach math or task magic back when I was your teacher, Alethna. Apparently, I'm proficient at it. Who would have guessed?
Well, you were always a master of all forms of arcane theory. I assumed you'd eventually would have been able to make the transition.
Oh no, definitely not able to.
I see. Well, Miss Kada?
Oh, I sing, I dance, I tell stories, I paint very well, and I'm an expert in illusion magics.
Oh, a bard, if I'm not mistaken?
Indeed.
Illusion magic's useful. We could probably work together on crafting some unique things.
Or I could just transform somebody into something else. That's always fun.
I'm sure
Why
our
do I-
female would
Turn me
enjoy
into a
that one.
dinosaur.
The
I
inspector
do not
general
pretend-
pipes up and says, "Do not transform into one to the can panic on the bridge. The bridge will collapse. Do not transform anyone into a dinosaur on the bridge. The bridge may collapse."
A flying
You could-
dinosaur.
I could turn a brigand into a snail. That's always a fun one.
And then chuck him into the ocean.
Many things into snails is fun.
Oh, that's good to know. I myself am a spellcaster as well. I am a warlock, specifically a hexblade warlock. I'm efficient or proficient, that is, with combat either close or at a distance. But I do specialize in more one-on-one as opposed to large melees.
Artificer. I got my little guy, and then you'll see the little robot crawling around across your shoulder. This is Gus. Say hi, Gus. Kind of little arm waves.
I'm assuming Icarus is also gonna wave at it.
Icarus waves back.
I am adept at both close quarters and long range combat with my variety of weapons and casting abilities. Being that of a paladin, I am also capable of committing the energies of my god towards both damage and healing.
Fantastic.
And my oath allows me for a certain number of special abilities that will make our job against brigands quite interesting.
For an undisclosed reason, I also have the ability to heal at least one creature at a time.
Healing
Yeah,
ain't too hard.
Yeah.
Well, we certainly seem to have a good balance, although I would say we lack anyone with committed healing magic. But I suppose we can adapt as best we can.
If anything, we might be able to go get potions. They are technically a bonus action to use.
I
Time.
do have a supply of potions on me. I have 3 total.
Let's see how everything goes first, and then we will reevaluate. I
Okay.
do have the ability to make a portal, except I don't have prepared spells because I have to wait on to be done.
I'm also capable of the teleportation circle spell if needed.
Oh, I can just take us places, and I tap the helmet. But the best way to travel by Griffin Queen.
A griffin
Uh,
queen?
Oh yeah, she lives on the roof.
Huh, I had
Oh,
noticed.
that's why you didn't want us going upstairs.
Oh no, those stairs wouldn't take you up there. She's on top the 3rd story roof, I think. Yeah. I just didn't want you to get lost. It's a big house.
Okay. Well,
Would you like to meet her?
I have a feeling we're about to.
We can go up to my room. This way.
I don't think the stairs work right.
Okay.
Well, why don't we go outside unless the Inspector General has any further need of us? If the intent is to set out as soon as possible, we can meet. Clarify for me. You said a Griffin Queen, or is it a Griffin named Queen?
Oh no, it's a Griffin Queen.
Very well.
She
According
she's big enough to carry a
to
paladin.
according to Weave Journal records, you named her Regina at one point.
That's right. At some point, though, like when we were when I was awakening her, just kind of became queen. I've been calling her queen ever since.
I understand.
She speaks Sylvan, so if you can speak Sylvan, you can speak to her.
I don't happen to speak that language, but good to know. Well, Professor, do you think there's anything else that needs to be said before we set out?
Are we going somewhere that I need to summon a magnificent mansion, or can I use something else?
What do you mean?
Am I going to have to camp in the woods?
Oh, maybe. Sometimes I use my magnificent mansion, but it's tied to my paintbrush and doesn't always come back in a timely manner.
I will bring it.
But it's up right now. It's available.
So, we can use Miss Kada's first, Professor, and you can save yours if you're concerned about expending such high-level spells.
Oh no, that's not it. I just have to. Dole needs to prepare her spells real quick. Because for Kata, I do have custom spells that I have to like manually prepare anytime. So. 1, 2,
Oh my.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Both your spells have been created now.
Thank you. I'm currently at 8 out of wizard level plus int modifier 18. This is gonna take me a second, guys. I did not
Yep.
prepare any of this before. I'm sorry.
Oh, while we wait for whatever he's doing, I do have the ability to cast telepathic bond for an hour, so we can stay in communication during, like, a battle or exploration or things like that.
Useful to maintain cover for any discreet approaches. I should state how shall I put this? I'm quite proficient at fighting at night. I can see in both regular and magical darkness without any hindrance. And I have a real knack for being the thing that goes bump in the night.
I could make you more bumpy.
Not in that fashion, but thank you.
No, I have the ability to cast greater invisibility, so then you're truly no one will see you.
Oh, well, that could be useful. I have a few tricks that do similar.
Okay, good enough. Yeah, Antoine would whistle to get his familiar to come back to him and kind of just carry Icarus out in his arms.
Aw.
The moment you go, aw, his eyes starts twitching, and yeah, what he would do is he would reach back into his bag and pull out what would be his book. Since you guys are gonna see it anyway, let me get a picture of Antoine and his book real quick. Where the fuck is it? It's on my second PC. That's where it would be. It's always, everything is on my second PC. Why wouldn't everything be on my second PC, guys?
It's not meant as a show of disrespect, Professor. I just think it's nice to see you with a new friend.
He doesn't say anything to that. Here's a full body image of Antoine. What the book that you would see him pull out has the same strange blue glow as his hair and eyes have, but it comes from what looks to be this portal or swirling vortex on the front cover. It looks like pieces of literal threads of the weave all like wrapped around, just quite literally a vortex inside of his book. And he's just gonna put Icarus on his book. And have you ever seen Yumi from League of Legends? Icarus just floats on his book. Oh, hold on. This is how we'll do this. There you go. Anyway, Icarus is just gonna hang out on top of his book and follow him along.
Where did the other one go?
Because we don't have a token for Icarus, so.
Caleb, he went out the front door. Good night,
Yep.
Robin. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, there we go. That's a better image of how this is going. Except he's just on it. It's not closed on top of him.
Bread
There you
cat.
go. Yeah, he's just floating on top of the book, falling behind Antoine because Icarus has a flying speed, and I can
Apologies.
carry a book.
As all of you leave the eclipse, now that you've met with Kata, this statue very strongly resembles her.
Interesting decor.
Well,
Here
yeah, I
when we
hear.
got here. Oh, it was broken when we got here.
Yeah, rich people tend to put pictures of themselves up in stone or metal.
Here,
Up
tell
in
me about
bronze.
it. It's so obnoxious.
I did not put that up. That was here already.
Have you
And
by
I did
chance
not
looked-
have those wings when I got here. So, no idea.
Huh.
These wings?
Apologies, Master McAllister, about having to skip out on the steaks. Perhaps you could package them up and bring them along for the ride?
Oh, absolutely. Never let a good steak go bad.
To be clear, it is like 8:30 at night.
Oh, we could just spend the night here. It'll be fun. They've waited long
It's probably
I mean,
easier.
how many hours are we traveling? I mean, we could just
Days,
take the
250 miles.
Well, we did not go outside then, because I did not realize what time it was.
All
Well,
right,
Okay.
we could have gone outside and been like, I still wanted to introduce y'all to the queen, and I will whistle for her.
Boop.
There she
Oh.
is.
I understand the name now.
This is the queen. And if you want to make friends with her, you should maybe not stand under her beak. But maybe provide her some of that meat.
Oh yeah, Caleb's gonna go up and say in Sylvan, those are some really sharp claws you have. They're very nice.
Some sharp claws you have. That's some sharp teeth you have. How big ears you have.
She scratches her claws through the stone and the dirt, and the even the stone yields to her claws, and she says, "Thank you, in Sylvan, for acknowledging the strength of my claws."
He'll give a small bow, and then after leaving the meet and head back inside to find a room.
Queen, these will be accompanying us from now on as we travel the lands. So I wanted to introduce them to you.
She nods in your direction. And while she's chewing down the small piece of meat that was left for her.
We will be heading quite a distance tomorrow, so I wish you a good evening, and we will see you in the morning.
In the morning, then.
With a very cautious air, put down one of the honey cakes, give a polite bow, and step away.
That one fears me. Good.
Minus 5 points to Alathanal. It thinks you're afraid of it. Well, congratulations.
I've learned it's best to show a healthy respect for a creature of such regal strength.
He then gestures to Icarus and goes, then show Icarus the same respect.
I've shown nothing but respect for Master Icarus.
On a scale of 1 to 20, as a player, what is your intelligence score?
I don't have to tell you that.
Icarus is smarter than the average humanoid. Please don't be below Icarus.
You are above table. You are aware that 8 is considered the average.
10 is considered the average.
For educated individuals. For the peasantry, it's around 8. Well,
Icarus has an 11.
How delightful for Master Icarus.
Hey, he stands up as the book is carrying him around, and he puts his paws up straight in the air to make himself big, threatening you.
Look, now he wants to fight you. Look at what you've done.
He bows to Icarus.
Now you're giving him an ego.
Yeah, his jaw's hanging open, and he's giving a big smile.
At least you're nicer to him than Rochester is.
Regina is just staring at the professor. Not professor, inspector. They're having like a stare down.
Wait,
Just like a
inspector
bit
or
of a
inquisitor?
Inspector.
inspector.
Wait, do we have 2 inspectors here?
Nope.
Oh, God.
Inspector is a title.
We have
But
Inspector Gadget inside, and we have an Inspector Badass over here.
He'll give a. I guess he'll give a. Is it normal to bow to a griffin? Is a sign of respect.
She is a queen.
Then
Caleb did it.
I would think the only reasonable then course of recourse here is to bow to the griffin.
How low do you bow?
It is a griffin queen. It is far above me as a humble servant of my god. While I may dispense justice, the queen is above my station. So I bow quite low to show my respect to the Griffin Queen.
Okay. You bow low. You pick up your head just enough to see her dip her head. A little chuff of air escapes her beak.
I have to say, it's quite a surprise to see a queen so close. Quite a find you have here.
She has been my friend for months now, and we are glad to have her with us.
I trust that will definitely be a boon for us in the future.
Then I will turn to Regina. I'll give a small bow and wish her a good evening. We'll see you in the morning.
In the morning, then. Antoine do or say anything to the Griffin Queen?
I mean, he didn't exactly, but before he goes back in, he would also give like a half bow and say, "Your Majesty, Regina," in Sylvan before heading out.
Disrespectful. And into the air she goes.
Yeah, he just gives a side eye back.
-5 points for the Griffin Queen.
Yeah, honestly, he's going on the list. Regina, -5.
Oh dear.
Regina definitely gives you like minus points as well, but she does not say this.
Andreas, you feel the weight of her wings as she takes off into the sky.
Whoa. I have to like hold on to my hat while she flies up. Just quite a sight. And follow the others.
I suppose I should tell y'all where rooms are.
I have a general blueprint.
Well,
The tower is mine, but there are rooms on the 2nd and 3rd floor available.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab somebody and use the stairs. I don't know if they're actually working or not. They
I'm
don't.
going into the void.
Great. The stairs don't work.
That's fine. We don't need to use them to.
Yep.
We have the power of our imagination.
I'm glad somebody
Imagination.
has an imagination because I don't.
It's wonderful.
I bet. Is it? Is it really?
Eh.
Imagination.
Okay. Because you're in a safe space, we'll pause time and we will advance until the morning. Clock.
Question. Am
Answer.
I able to message Cricket back at the Overwatch and have him go do what Antoine does during the night for him?
Yep.
Wonderful. Notably, Cricket's probably gonna be pissed off because he has to be in disguise. You don't want to be an elf in Brindle Hollow at night,
Yeah.
especially near the tree.
Yeah.
Right? That's how you start a war. Anyway.
Okay. When you arrive back on the first floor in the morning, before you set out for your travel to the west towards Kingsbridge, you find the Inspector General still sat in the same chair, with a warm brown potion next to him.
Man brought coffee and did not share with us.
He's
I
giving me
I sat the coffee down for everyone earlier.
Oh,
he's giving me the vibe of like he's the kind of guy who would fall asleep in the chair and you'd never know.
this is not coffee.
Good
I
morning,
will not
Inspector
rest until I am finished. What for rest?
How inconvenient.
Would you like one?
Oh, by the way, during the morning when everyone's getting together, Antoine is going to actually look over to Kale and go, "So, unfortunately for you, you appear to be one of the smarter ones, intellectually, ability-wise. I'm not saying anything else. The reason I'm stating this is I'm going to be using you as a conduit for magic. Be excited about it.
Oh, fun.
If we run into mages, I'm going to give you the ability to break their magic.
Like with my fists?
No, you're going to actually be able to grab the threads of the weave and break it.
Oh, counterspell. Gotcha.
No,
No?
no. Counterspell implies they can stop you.
Oh. Oh, okay. I have no idea, but I'm happy to learn.
Wonderful. For starters, the reason why I asked everyone to confirm their names is I do have the ability to make, the best way to put it in, this would be customized magic, where if I have your name, I'm able to basically overlay a spell onto it. Because he's gonna look at Kate and go, "You're a fae," it becomes a little bit harder. Your names here are not technically your unique imprint. Does that make sense?
Be right back.
Oh, indeed. You don't know my full true name.
Exactly, and out of respect for you, I'm not going to ask for it because if I'm casting this, more than likely I'm going to end up saying your name to imprint the magic on you, and it would be against my beliefs to out a magical creature of their name that they clearly want to be kept secret.
Gratitude.
Does anyone have anything else they want to do this morning?
No?
Nothing comes to mind.
Checks his bullets. Does a little acrobatic twirl with his revolvers. Puts them in their holster and is ready to go.
Kata will grab a couple of hard-boiled eggs, and she'll just take them with her for road snack.
I'm sorry, eggs.
Hard-boiled eggs.
Really? That's a thing? I've never heard of this before.
What?
Yeah, a little bit of salt and pepper.
What?
They're awesome.
What the fuck?
Was it?
How have
I'm so
Wait.
confused right now.
Is this
Are
the
you?
real person asking or the
Why
character?
would you take it as a snack? No, this is no asking. Like, out of everything, why would you take, like, a hard-boiled egg as, like, a snack? Like, on a walk somewhere? Like, there's so many better
High
things.
high
Dried
protein.
fruit. Jerky.
Hello. I'm a kitsune. Eggs are yummy. I'm out
This
of
is
fish at the
no,
moment.
not Antoine.
I know. Kata wants
I can't.
snack.
Yeah, no, you are a fox. Hold on, this makes sense.
I think you just broke null, Kata.
I've never heard of somebody taking like a hard-boiled egg on a walk before.
Well, we're not going on a walk. We're going on a fly. So
And so she's not like gonna sit and like take up time eating breakfast here. I can just eat in the Pelican.
well, are we all ready?
I need my walking egg.
Would you like a nice egg in these troubled times?
Apparently, I need one too. Icarus
know-
probably won't. I don't know what like red pandas eat. Are they omnivores? I mean, they've got sharp teeth.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are.
I believe they're both, but their biggest love is apples.
Antoine probably has like a stock of like leather or something.
So they are somehow classified as carnivores, but roughly 90% of their diet consists of bamboo. So
Icarus
I have
is
no
a
idea how
magical
that
thing
works.
that eats everything, so who knows?
And I don't have any bamboo. So
It's okay.
And-
He's a magical creature. He'll eat anything.
And much like a familiar from my own in a previous campaign, the question of does he poop was never answered.
You know, I can answer this. Inside of Icarus is just this pit. So he just inhales things.
Yeah,
Kirby.
He has a bag of
Gulliver.
blubber.
Just like Gulliver.
No, he's a bag of devouring.
Yeah, that's more fitting.
it's just deposited into the astral sea.
He eats for fun. It's tasty.
Mhm.
I will give Icarus an egg.
He immediately just starts crunching into it, shell and
all.
everything.
Same.
Well, are we ready?
The Griffin Queen is on the ground level. The Palanquin is ready for you to ride in.
So we're setting out for this bridge to the west, approximately 250 miles.
Has anyone been there before? Do we have something like a teleportation helm?
I did talk about that last night. Yes, but I have not been there before.
And I know my understanding of higher tier magical concepts isn't as well formed as yours, Professor, but I don't think we want to do that if we've never been there before.
I'm aware.
It could be fun.
No, it could not.
Or it could be fun as
No, it would not be fun.
You don't know where we'd end up, so you don't know if it'd be fun or not.
The first party divide. Is this fun or not?
Are we ready?
Yes.
ready.
Okay.
To fly, not the hell.
We do. We fly. Give me a D20 roll for your first day of travel.
Who feels lucky?
A 3. Okay.
Never me.
Flip a coin. Is it a good 3 or a bad 3? A tails. Okay.
It's a bad 3. We can just
Oh,
blame
no.
Jake.
She's
What?
a fox, so it's a good 3.
Tails are always good for a fox. Chaos, before we had left, can I have left the key, was it a bronze dragon key, with the librarian to see if she can do some research on it?
You had a whole week to do that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to like refresh. Okay. In off time, I will refresh our bastion turn.
Got it. Okay. Let's see here. Not that one. I've lost where I was. One moment. I got some random generators that I need to work with.
We're on the continent of Clalora.
Well, yes. Leaving
How'd you know?
Cafsalora. Okay. D3.
Wait, Calf Sailor now?
Yeah.
It's not Calf Sailor? Oh my god.
Sailora. And that was originally how the name was given to them as the pronunciation on the continent of Clalora. Cafsalora on the continent of Clalora, which should help with the pronunciation.
Calf Sailor.
D3.
Oh, I'll figure it out eventually.
Okay. All right, give me another D3. And a D10. All right, while I figure out exactly what that looks like, guys, go take a quick 5-minute break.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
be right back then.
Jake,
What?
Jake, before you
Yeah.
leave,
Yeah.
you know, never mind. I'll bother you later.
Okay.
It was about the hockey thing. Do you know what the score is? Is that something playing tonight? Is that why?
No, I don't think there's a Stanley Cup game tonight. Game 6 is on the 14th. So that's Sunday. And if necessary, Game 7. But that depends if Hurricanes win them Sunday or not.
Interesting. Okay.
All right. Well, I am ready when you are. Believe it or not.
That was the fastest 5 minutes.
I know.
I'm ready.
I don't know how I feel
I'm-
about it. It wasn't 5 minutes.
Blood
I
for
never
the blood
left.
god.
I mean, if you really believe so.
And just a reminder, because I was just listening in, the teleport spell did update to the 2024 rules, so it's not as bad as it used to be.
It's still not good.
It's
Not
okay.
good,
This is
but
a
I mean, it's
team
definitely
building
not as bad as,
exercise.
like, even on an off target, it's 2d12 miles away. It's not like 250 miles away or whatever it was before.
I know it's well. There's also the chance for the
mishap.
force damage from the mishap. And
Yeah.
speaking as someone who once went through, I kid you not, 9 mishaps in a row, and nearly got killed. I have a bit of a phobia,
Gotcha.
and I was a barbarian, so that was saying something.
I was just letting you know that it updated when the 2024 rules happened, so.
Let's start with as you land to make camp for the day. I would like everybody to roll a d20.
All of us.
Just roll a
Said
d20.
everybody. Hell yeah, starting off strong. I'm lowering the average, guys. Don't worry.
No, don't worry about that.
I don't like the way you say that.
Is Inspector Andreas back? He's muted.
No, he's not back.
Oh dear.
No, still
Hey,
good.
we got the same thing now. No, we got the same thing. We're both screwed.
You did. Ah, you're fine.
Oh yeah, I'm going to trust the meta pigeon.
Yeah, we had a 17. Did all the stakes go bad?
Nah. That's not what this is about. Although there are some pretty high stakes with these rolls.
Dun dun dun.
Is he still muted? Is he back?
Jake.
There, he's back. Okay. Give me a d20 roll, Inspector.
Okay.
Roll a 2 like Null and I did.
Good. Okay. All right. Now I'd like everybody to give me a perception check, please.
Yikes.
Eh.
Why can't I roll above a 3 at the moment?
Elithanar,
Yeah,
what
you
languages
started.
do you speak?
Common, Elvish, and Celestial.
Okay.
I'm deeply scared now.
Caleb, what languages do you speak?
Common and Sylvan.
Right. And then I might as well ask Kada and Antoine, what languages do you speak? And
I was
Antoine,
told
Common.
literally everything, so I just hit the all language button via
Okay.
my subclass. So
but you speak them all?
speak, read, and write.
Okay.
So yes. You wouldn't say languages, you just say yes.
And Kada, you said, sorry.
Sylvan in common.
Cool. Antoine, party lands, and you hear from the beasts in the woods around Draconic.
Yeah, that would get his like attention, and he would just kind of look and go, not to alarm everyone, but the woods are speaking Draconic.
Ooh, I do love dragons. You know, we have a dragon friend over on Iosa Run. He's really nice.
Can you make out what they're saying, Professor?
Mainly because you have a 15 and you speak Draconic, they are chatting randomly about the things that these beasts want to do. I want to go and eat. I want to procreate. I want to go and drink this water. That's what the beasts are talking about.
So these don't seem to be smart dragons, is what I'm learning.
Tiny beasts. I didn't say dragons. The beasts are speaking Draconic.
Yeah, no, he would translate that for the party.
Are they kobolds?
With your 15, you see a cricket jumping across the road, speaking Draconic.
Oh,
Huh?
someone's been awakening creatures.
And teaching them Draconic?
Yeah, when you
Alithanar,
cast-
as you look out through the woods, you see a ruined old castle. Long dilapidated.
There's a castle ruin just there, and there's a small patch of clearing.
You can check it out.
And with your 25, you see what looks to be a flash of metal move.
Do you see that? There's a flash, metal.
Want to check it out? I do love awakening creatures.
We might as well do it. If this is going to cause an issue, we can try to deal with it, perhaps with not random murder. Not that I can actually stop my spells from getting people, but
Why would we attack something that didn't attack us?
he just looks at his weave journal and goes, "Good question."
You
We're gonna have to
hear
go take a look.
a voice call from the ruins. Having heard that, this booming, deep female voice. Random murder is definitely not called for.
See, I appreciate the voice speaking the obvious of what we're trying to avoid. Thank you, voice. Who are you?
In Draconic or Common or
In common.
Oh,
Who are you?
Professor Antoine Cypher. I'm a researcher.
A researcher? Up here.
we're legends.
Ah. Well, haven't seen any of you out here in a little bit of time. The voice is still just echoing through the woods.
Is there any way to pinpoint where the voice is coming? Like you said, from the ruins. But
From the
did you see
ruins.
but it doesn't have any definitive source.
Nope, you don't see any definitive source yet.
Might we ask, who are you?
You could.
That's quite rude.
Which part?
Him asking for your name.
They asked for ours.
Well, we're on their territory, so it's kind of leasing laws and land laws. It's a thing, all right. We're
Plus
just
5 points
camping
of
out
damage.
here. If that's all right for the evening, we'll be gone in the morning.
Oh, that's quite all right. If you're friendly enough, and you sound like you are, perhaps I can introduce myself better with my children.
That either seems very
Definitely.
interesting or very terrifying.
That's not terrifying
very
at all.
Because some spiders, the mothers have all the babies on their back, and so introducing your children meant like you're gonna get fed.
She laughs and she says, if my babies were on my back, they would weigh me down too far.
At the mention of children, if I take a quick look around, are the crickets moving around us in any different pattern, or does there appear to be nothing amiss aside from this seemingly disembodied voice?
Give me an investigation check.
Mhm.
Can I give him guidance?
Yeah.
Take a D4.
You got it.
While
You
you're
just
doing
watch
that-
as Antoine flicks you.
Can I call out and ask if she's the one who awakened all these creatures?
It is a total of 21.
They seem to be moving in random cricket manners. You see a rabbit go bouncing through the woods away from the booming voice, also speaking Draconic. The voice responds, "Oh, these are not awakened. They're just speaking my language."
Oh, interesting. The only way I know how to have a creature speak one of my languages is to awaken them. I would love to know more.
Excellent. Then may I come closer with my babies? We won't frighten you too much. I promise to try not to.
Yeah, if y'all are frightened of spiders, wait till y'all come and visit some of my friends in the Feywild.
This is not spiders. I promise you we're not spiders. We might be frightening, but not intentionally, and not spiders.
Well, by all
I can't
by all
wait to meet
means.
you.
Come ahead.
You hear what sounds like a massive woof of leather. And from the ruins, an adult copper dragon flies up. And skittering on the ground are 15 copper dragon wormlings that come rushing in your direction.
Cuties!
Oh, it's like when puppies get unleashed at you.
Oh dear.
Well, I'll be. You guys hungry? I got snacks.
You just hear this cacophony of screeches.
Oh, what are they
Search for-
saying? Antoine would translate. For them.
They don't talk yet. They're literally such wormlings they don't even have speech.
Oof.
Pulling out some of the steaks and just starts passing it out. Slicing off a chunk and tossing it.
Be careful you don't get
sh-
swarmed.
She quickly flies the short distance lands and says, "I am Bataral the Generous. Welcome to my my little neck of the woods." Literally.
Well met.
It is a pleasure to meet you. Do you know of an Iaz? I can't remember how we pronounce his name. Ilaz, the Silver Dragon.
No.
He is from Iosaran, and he kind of is similar to you. He is very kind and took in oh my gosh, wyverns, right? Am I remembering correctly?
Well. Took in wyverns. That is very kind of him. But no, just because he's a dragon doesn't mean I know him.
That is a little racist.
It is not racist to ask such a thing. Like, it's possible that they meet. I don't know where dragons go or where she or he has flown to.
Typically, they'll stay in their preferred habitat.
This is where I do like to stay, especially considering, well, I've got my babies. They haven't earned any names yet. There are quite a few of them, more than a clawful.
Well, you must be so proud there.
I am.
Quite a adorable little thunder. What do you call a group of dragons? I don't know.
A giggle.
I believe it's what?
They are giggle.
Oh, adorable.
I'd once read in a book someone called a group of dragons a thunder. I think they're more referencing once they're fully grown, is once you hear the sound of all those wings.
Well, yes, a group of adult dragons is called a thunder of dragons. However, in their juvenile form, especially for us, they are a giggle of copper dragon wormlings.
How fitting. I just assume that the little pups are just, with their wings, they're able to crawl all over us in a very literal fashion.
Yeah, you're getting assaulted more or less by copper dragon wormlings. They outnumber you almost 3-1.
It's like
literally 3-1.
My flying golden retriever puppies.
Yep.
I love them.
Andreas is freaking out. Antoine surprisingly seems fine with this entire thing, going on.
If you ever have too much, too many on your hands, I'll be happy to adopt a few. Just throw my hat out there.
You are aware, Master McAllister, that they'll be approximately 100 years old before they classify as young adults.
I'll live that long.
Yeah, mate, but not the rest of us.
I likely could meet that threshold. I'm only 45 now.
Oh, I'm already twice that age.
Oh, well, yeah, we also could just get torn to shreds in our future, so...
Why would you be torn to shreds? They're metallic dragons.
Not by the dragons.
Oh, that's
A
not the
line of
dragons
work.
could help keep you alive.
They're just sweeties.
Well, to assure you're not torn to shreds immediate future, would you like to stay in my abode for the night?
That would be very kind.
We
Thanks.
would not be opposed to such a hospitable welcome.
This way.
Gratitude.
And she turns around and leads you back towards her ruins that you now see are in the process of being renovated.
To be clear, Antoine keeps his book in his handy haversack when he is not trying to fight things for obvious reasons.
And I'm keeping at least one hand near my bone rod. Because these things are like puppies, and I don't need one of them trying to play fetch.
With your what?
My rod.
His bone rods.
Bone. Yep.
It begins.
Uh,
Um,
Caleb's gonna take his I think it's Eldritch cannon, and turn it into a ball and throw it for him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Immediately you throw the ball, and about 8 of them all go chasing after it and tackle onto each other. It gets swarmed. By the way,
Just like
greetings,
puppies.
Don.
That's incredible.
Caleb's gonna chuckle.
what was her full name again, Chaos?
Yeah, I can't spell that. I also never got the inspector's full name.
Okay, I will put both full names here. Her name is Batterell the Generous.
Oh, I had the last name as DeGeneres, like Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
She is a talk show host. The Metallic Dragon.
That hopefully isn't as cruel to her underlings.
And the
Oh, I had the name so close.
I was almost there. I didn't hear the E at the end, though.
and the inspector is Inspector General Umalar Gustanevich.
You're gonna have to spell that.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Ooh, I'd have never gotten that.
Yeah, I had hubris something.
Bottrell, may I paint a painting of you?
Well, I would like that very much. Even if it's crude, could you include all 15 of my children?
I can. It will take us a bit, but if you could bring them over in small bunches after we paint you, then I can include them in there as well.
She gives a really big hearty laugh. And then she strikes a regal pose. I'll stand like
And
this for
I
as
will-
long as you like.
I will begin painting. I'll pull out canvas and start painting.
So you know, I'm here. Whatever you need, just ask.
Is there any writing or anything anywhere that Antoine can see?
There's no writing here. The place is a ruin, and she has been slowly rebuilding it.
Repairs using the mending spell.
Okay. Yeah, wherever
Okay.
there are 1 foot gaps that you can fix, you do. And she looks to you as you do that, and she says, "My goodness, that's very much appreciated."
Happy to help.
Would you
Um,
mind if I also recorded the account of this charming meeting in my journal? I have a sister back home who, well, to put too fine a point on this, she would be quite furious with me if I did not share this little adventure.
She'd be jealous.
No, furious. Well, I suppose born from jealousy.
Let her be jealous and furious. Of course, tell her about your meeting.
And he's gonna sit down and pull out a very nice looking journal that's it almost looks like the cover is made out of leaves, wood, and vines. It clearly has a symbol of some sort of noble family. And he just sits down to do a rough sketch. Nowhere probably near what Kata can draw, but it's more like a black and white sketch. and before writing down Baterel's name and this meeting that has occurred.
Antoine actually would kind of look around and go, do you need anything written down, like any flashcards to teach them words? I know teaching children can be a handful.
Oh, they'll learn soon enough. We're awfully chatty.
Why did you pick this castle to settle in?
Well, look at the place. Just take a look around. You have sharp eyes. You saw me.
I got a glimpse, but I didn't. I did not predict to meet a dragon this day.
This scenery here, it's picturesque. About as picturesque as this region could provide. We're close to the coast, rolling hill, dappled forest. This castle, though it is dilapidated, will one day provide fortifications for at least some of my children, whichever ones stay, or me. Regardless, there are caves to the southeast and more coastal caves around. Wherever my children go from here, there's bound to be wonderful places for them to live. All beautiful. Hills, rock formations, prominent landmarks, people for us to interact with. We're restlessly friendly and curious. This place is full of endless wonder and possibility, so it's perfect. That's elven, well, older elven village, I say, to the northeast of here. Should be boundless entertainment at one point. Of course, I can't go looking like this. I have to look like him. And she points to Antoine.
The elven village to the north, is that what you call it, green? Trying to find it here. The one you'd offered for the backstory. Green home? Green...
No. It's that the one that's where the elves first settled. On this continent, they call it Clelora. But the whatever the actually called the city, it's called now.
I believe they now call it Caf Celora.
That's it.
Yes, would you like me to roll a performance check for the painting?
Please.
I'm gonna burn my inspiration.
All right.
Because I want a beautiful painting.
A 28 is a great painting.
Yeah.
And as you sit and you paint, she calls groups of 3 of her children over at a time. And she has them each pose in different spots on her, so that you can paint over what you've already painted, and put the children on her in different spots. So eventually you have all 15 children on top of her.
Like trying to paint the 101 Dalmatians.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Once I'm complete with it, I will. It'll probably take me several hours to have it completed, but I'll turn it around and here. I offer this to you.
You're giving this to me.
Of course. Beautiful paintings should be with their subjects and be displayed for those to be able to see.
She's silent for a moment. And she says, "That is rather thoughtful." Did you perchance... No. I've given you a name to call me. What may I call you?
Our name is Kata.
I shall also call you a friend. And
We would be overjoyed.
there is
Friendship is-
no better thing to be for a copper dragon than a friend. But when disaster strikes, you can count on us to offer support, right wrongs, and help rebuild stronger than before. This is a fantastic gift, and I offer my friendship in return.
Gratitude, and I hope our friendship can be mutual.
I hope so as well. She takes the painting and she puts it high up in the dilapidated keep where her children can't get to it.
Yet.
Yes.
It's like hide the breakables on a high shelf now.
Yep.
If you'd like, I can reproduce the painting in a way that can be displayed so that they cannot break it.
You can do
In
that.
a way that they can see it. Yes, if you point me to where you'd like it to display, I can cast it as an illusion that will be permanent there.
Follow me, please.
Caleb will assist in this, using Fabricate to give a nice backdrop to whatever wall.
And we'll follow.
She takes you to a wall that already has a nice archway on it, and she points above the archway. That wall there would make for an excellent display point for your portrait.
Then I will, until your children are old enough not to accidentally damage it, then I will create this illusion so that you have it available for all to see that you wish to see it. And I will cast Major Image at 4th level to make it permanent. And I'll do it as an exact copy of the painting I just did.
She claps her big draconic claws delightfully.
Ooh, impressive.
It is now a part of this place.
It is just absolutely wonderful.
We are thrilled that you like it.
I cannot accept this without giving you at least one thing in return.
We are friends. Friends do things for others without needing repayment.
You are correct. And as such, you've given me a gift. I've given you my friendship. You've given me yours in return. I would like to give you a gift as well.
Then I will
And
humbly accept it.
she says, "Wait right here," and she takes off into the sky, leaving you with her 15 children.
Kiddos!
Cue them all,
Lord.
15 of them, just all looking at us in unison, like, "Hello, new toy."
Oh no!
We appear to be
Asking-
outnumbered.
How much does each one of these weigh?
These copper dragon wormlings,
Yes.
probably close to 50 pounds, 75 pounds.
Oh shit!
Okay. So not catapult worthy.
No.
Okay.
No.
I was gonna give them super uppies.
I can give one super uppies, but that's about it, and I don't want the other ones to get jealous.
So basically, you're trying to go for goodness gracious, great flying copper babies.
She's only gone for about 5 minutes, but when she comes back, you see she's holding this in one of her claws. She's holding this small, in her hand, claw, small green ring. When she lands, you see that it's not a ring, it's a tiara.
Oh, beautiful.
And it has a teardrop falling star from the middle of the tiara. She says, "This is the verdant tiara of falling stars."
It is beautiful.
I put it in there twice. Let's edit that. You can wear it and use Druidcraft once a day. And you can, well, it only has once that you can do this, but you can create a Scorching Ray with it.
I love it. It is truly gorgeous.
It looks like it almost looks like vines, but they shine metallic.
What a lovely piece of work.
No, I heard that, by the way.
I recognized the naming scheme, and then when I heard what it could do, I was like, he used the generator that I love it. I love it. I love the generator so much. It makes such silly items.
Gratitude
and-
for this lovely item.
Oh, it is of, again, it was always yours. I'm just waiting for the appropriate owner. Well, for the evening, you're more than welcome to rest here, as long as you don't mind the occasional yip from one of the giggle.
I think there are far worse things that we could hear in the night. This is very pleasant.
And we've already moved on to the 24th, so then we'll consider that a next day event. Go ahead and click your long rest button for your major image. In the morning, she sees you off. Real quick, just gonna make a quick look. Okay, yep. You're awakened by the babies in the morning. Each one of them just begins to yip more loudly as the sun begins to rise.
For right now, should I just add that as the equipment?
Go off the cock.
Yep.
All right. Who woke up with one of the lovely little children sleeping on you?
Anybody who's warm, so Andreas definitely.
Yeah.
They're just
very
like
cozy.
all trying to get under my tails, just like snuggle up.
Yes, I had two. I couldn't move for the first hour.
That's quite nice.
Well, if you come back this way, again, just stop in, say hello. Wouldn't mind a little bit of a visit every now and then.
Wouldn't be too opposed to that myself.
We reside in Capsulora, so
Oh,
if you ever
we're
make your way
neighbors.
there, indeed.
We will put a little note on the map right here, if we can. Draw a rectangle. No, we're going to put words. Lines. Is someone drawing? Or what is that? Oh, okay, never mind. That's me.
Immediately thought it was us causing shenanigans.
Yeah, I did. That's okay.
To be fair,
Trust.
you are present, Null.
I have yet to do something like that here.
The key word is yep.
Shut up.
Chaos, does it require attunement?
It doesn't.
Okay.
And yes,
wasn't
no, I know that they
sure.
usually do. I
Yeah, I'm
decided
not
they
gonna correct
don't.
it. I'm not correcting you.
Mm-hmm.
I just like it. I think it's so. Do you want me to go? Actually, Chaos, that homebrew item from the generator should definitely be attunement because of how powerful it is. Do you see that one use of Scorching Ray? She could take out an entire army.
If the enemy was about the size of a bunch of ants, maybe.
There's Batteril's Bastion.
I'm not gonna actually Chaos. That's not my job.
Let's place a little bit of a tile there.
It's
Let's
Chaos's
select.
job to unactually me.
I'll actually you.
Don't you dare.
Core data. Icons.
I'll make the hammer
Locations.
fridge suddenly.
The hammer.
You'd have
Hammer
to
of
be there to
Hephaestus.
understand.
Is there a rarity you would like me to assign to it, Chaos?
Uncommon.
Legendary.
Definitely a legendary item.
Doesn't do anything, but it is legendary.
It's legendary because it was acquired via the power of friendship.
Yep.
That's how I want to acquire all of my magic items.
The power of friendship.
I would,
large.
since Chaos is in the middle of doing something. Antoine this entire time looks very, kind of standoffish with the, children, like, the little wormlings. Anytime they go near his, like, backpack, he does kind of, like, gently redirect them.
We can see it. He's standing off and he's struggling not to grin and smirk.
No, it's specifically when they go near his backpack.
Ale's roughhousing. Giving him noogies.
They're definitely tackling Caleb more often than anybody else.
Alithanar would sing the occasional excerpt of Elvish songs to them just to entertain.
Some of them
All of
try
them
to
in
sing
top
back.
fire.
Yeah, he's forming a chorus. It sounds awful,
It really, really does.
but he's struggling not to laugh because it's honestly too endearing.
How dare the party have fun with these children?
I'll summon little motes of foxfire for them to play with.
Well, if I'd really
Antoine
thought
puts
to,
a light on their tail.
if I'd really thought to give the kids a fun time, I'd have let them try and I'd have let them conquer Greg.
Not
Who the
Greg.
fuck
I'd
is
have brought
Greg?
out
Not
Greg and
Greg.
let them take him down.
No, no, not Greg. Greg will never emotionally recover from that.
Oh, Greg's fine.
Sing him. And they all look at you like, what? And you're like, yeah, get him. And Greg just stands there and poses. And Greg's looking back at you like, are you sure about this?
Don't hurt him. I can communicate with him telepathically, so I don't have to say anything that might hurt the little guy's egos. The whole like an army of little Davids taking on Goliath. But I'll save Greg for another occasion.
Okay. Let's go to the next square or head next text and see what that has. Boop. Who's rolling the next D20 roll?
I say Jake since he's new here.
Sure, I'll do it.
We all point and yell shame at Jake if he puts something dangerous next to the
Yeah.
little baby dragons.
Yes, next it's going to be an ancient white dragon that's pissed off. Oh shit!
God dang it, Jake! You're putting the little baby in danger.
I don't control how the dice roll.
Yes, you do.
Inquisitor? Inquisitor, why?
Well, no, he's an inquisitor, so naturally he'd want something evil for him to smite.
Roll a D4.
Alright, on D4.
It's all your fault.
A
It's
2.
2.
What else are you gonna do about it?
Roll a D3.
Oh, here you go. Somebody an entire army? By the gods, Jake.
Roll a D10.
Alright.
Interesting consistency here.
Okay. Now, flip a coin. Heads, it stays that. Tails, it goes to something else. No, slash R space 1DC.
Oh, /R 1DC. Okay.
Heads, okay.
It was the same.
Yep, it
He
stays
tried
that.
to save you.
See if I got a good scene for that combat.
Combat.
Yep, combat.
Can roll above a 3.
Alright, it's good to get the low rolls out now. So from this point on, for Jake, it'll be nothing but natural 20s.
Would you believe that updating to version 14 broke a lot of my scenes?
No.
Yeah.
Unthinkable.
Every time you update something bad.
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah, that is what happens.
Isn't that why you went to roll 20? No.
I still use Foundry on other things. I'm still trying to fix it.
Okay, come on. Right click, edit the scene. Oh,
The other games with less custom shenanigans have Foundry.
there it is. Okay, and sure, we'll use that one. All right, now we gotta figure out how to fix that upper piece. Maps have two parts to them. They have the overhead tile and the ground tile. How to fix...
I just used the background and walls.
Yeah. I make things look fancy.
I'm proud of you. You've got brain cells that I don't.
No, he just has imagination.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I want you to take notes here, Null. It's not me being mean this time.
The hammer's gonna go back on hiatus.
Oh, that was cutting.
Let's see. Edit. Let's change
Hammer
that to...
just started talking to him, and you're gonna take it away.
Yep.
Yeah, because I'm cruel enough to let outside of game things affect inside game things. You guys know me.
I believe it.
What do you mean by you believe it?
Talk to my foot.
That was a bad roll on a die for you.
Yeah,
Okay.
you rolled a nat 1, he rolled a crit, you didn't die, and you lost a foot. You rolled
Alright.
on the table. You could have lost an arm, a leg, an appendix.
All right.
Broken
well,
your
that's also-
teeth, made it
go-
impossible to cast magic during that time.
You made me the most wanted man on Ebivar for a little while too.
You
Oh,
made
this is who it
your
was.
character background.
Edit. Overhead.
You made
That's it.
Hyjin sad.
Yeah, you did that. That was all you. That was character choice.
Hygiene is an experience.
Oh God, yes.
I love Hyjin. It's fine.
Now we don't.
We do.
He doesn't
Avalon
speak
loved
for
him.
me.
Okay,
Thank
guys,
you,
I'm
Jay. You're
just trying to
saying you
fix
don't
the
have voice of reason
scene.
here.
And when I do fix the scene, then I'll bring you guys onto it. Because I could put you guys on the scene right now, but it won't look pretty. You'll get a big exclamation point over your heads.
I can't see anything still myself, so
Don't worry, we're still on game pause screen here.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. When I bring you onto the scene, all you will see is a big exclamation point. Okay,
there's 2 rocks on there.
Inspector and Kata. Flip the Kata, flip the Kata.
How did the Griffin Queen not see this combat coming?
Effectively, how these things work is you guys land and you're making camp for the evening, and then the combat happens. So she's already gone off to do her hunting for the evening, and she's not in direct communication with you. That makes sense?
Fair enough.
And now do you see the giant exclamation point?
Yes.
That's what we're fighting.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
that is what you're fighting, and that is what I am currently fighting.
I have vision.
I see the light. It burns.
The emo got took outside.
Region controls. Get rid of that.
Is it meant to be pitch black, the areas that are hidden behind rocks?
Yes,
Okay.
Shadows.
because you can't see back there. That's the line of sight.
Yeah, Kale was just blind.
Either that or he's been hitting his flask.
No, it's okay. I've got this flask of sobriety.
Darn tools.
It's written upside down.
Hint?
Never mind.
We could probably start this combat off next week looking at the time.
Yeah, probably. Okay, let's do that. It's pretty close to the end of the session, but I will tell you what's coming your way. As
Is it a
you
bunch
up,
of baby dragons?
it is not a bunch of baby dragons. As you approach this area to make a camp, your Griffin Queen, having flown back eastward a bit to do her own hunting, you encounter 6 Ettins and 1 dire warg.
Ooh.
That will be a not difficult encounter for you at all.
Won't even need the blessed rounds for this.
A good chance to stretch our legs and warm ourselves up.
So giant trees are attacking us, and I didn't bring my axe.
Yes, trees.
Yeah. Antoine will get his book out with a sigh, going, well, at least you all get to figure out what my book does now. Wonderful.
Archie, flamethrower.
And Icarus gets put in the pocket dimension. Antoine does not let him partake in violence.
I imagine
What
he
if-
he squeaks before he gets put in there. Like,
And so Antoine just picks him up by the scruff and just drops him into a portal, like while Icarus is like fighting with him to not be dropped into the pocket dimension. It's a time. It's a
You know, we
Very
could
upset.
utilize Icarus, put the Eldritch Cannon on his back, and then have him do uppies, charging at the enemy, while the Eldritch Cannon blasts force and flamethrower damage.
Icarus is practically my child. I'm not letting that happen. The only one that's going to commit any sort of violence or murder is going to more than likely be me. He doesn't get involved in that. He likes to keep his paws clean, and I want him to keep his paws clean.
I'm just imagining Antoine is like those zookeepers who drag the when the red pandas escape, they're either holding one of their raised paws or just grabbing them by the tail and
Yeah.
just like, off you go. Oh no, if anything bad happens to Icarus, there will be like gratuitously graphic, violent reprisals.
Nothing will ever bad happen. Nothing bad will ever happen to Icarus.
The meta pigeon has spoken. The rest of us are fair game. But Icarus.
Icarus will
Icarus
live
is-
forever.
He keeps
Good.
trying to get a red panda. Is it
I have
panda?
one.
I'm like,
I have one now.
Yeah.
This one eats anything, hops on anything, can fly. Could be worse.
Get him on the broom of flying.
No, Icarus can already fly.
I know, but
In the original campaign Elithanar was created for, his druid girlfriend had a familiar that took the form of a sea otter named Barney, short for Barnacle. He was fond of wearing a little mini top hat and cravat when he wanted to be fancy at dinner time.
Antoine
Nice.
fears Icarus would eat the top hat. Do not dress him up with shit.
are you? Is it? You say he's quite intelligent, but if you're afraid he's going to eat the top hat, I think that is an
He's a
indication that
bag of
he's not in
devouring.
fact.
He's
I
a
was
bag
thinking
of devouring, just incarnate.
That should be an indication that his intelligence isn't exactly as high as you gauge
No,
it.
Well,
it's there.
You're putting stock in the creature who's going to say, "This looks tasty," and starts chewing on a leather hat.
There's a
Well,
difference between him wanting to think and choosing to think.
Yes, I'm going to, using Avalon as an example here, Jake, I'm going to quote a philosopher. Intelligence does not equal the ability to act intelligently. Dostoevsky.
Well, the ability to speak does not make him intelligent either.
Right. And sorry, Caleb, but if Avalon is the finest proof of that I can come up with.
oh no, I was about to say that myself.
Because you're
Like-
playing with your own skull.
I got permission.
Uh-huh.
This is still
Okay. I gotta take off. I gotta drive out to a pride event tomorrow morning, so I will talk to you later.
Have fun at that
Alright.
event.
That's it.
Have
Good
fun,
night,
have
everybody.
fun.
Hey, thanks for joining us here on the session of Legends of the Realms. We'll be back again next week with more of these shenanigans.